Hello, the app I'm going to talk about today is Bitsboard for an alternative communication device. So let's click on Bitsboard. This is what the home screen looks like. It's got a lot of different things that you can use. It's got preset boards that can be used for teaching action words, emotions, animals, famous places, first sentences, and then this reinforcers is a board that I made. I created this board by clicking the add board icon, and we can go to it. I always hit explore to open the board. So I called it reinforcers because the main reason I use Bitsboard with my kids at work, I work in an ABA clinic, is so that they can tell me what they want to work for, so I can establish their motivation before they start a new work session. I can also use this if they are upset and they can't tell me why they're upset. Then this communication device can kind of let me know what they want, some different things that you can put on it, or food if they want. If you're starting lunch and they want to pick what they want to eat, then you're going to have a lot of different edible options available so that they can choose. Also, one thing we use it for is potty training for nonverbal children, so that they can click, hey, toilet, I want to go to the bathroom. This gives a lot of ways for them to man for preferred items. So what I put on here are just a couple of things. I put a penguin and a ball, and I just took pictures of items that I had around that kids might want to play with. So I clicked on the board and they popped up, and then I also recorded my voice, penguin, so that you can hear what it is when you click on the picture. So there's a penguin and a ball, which I also recorded. And then let's say I want to add more things to my board. So I have bubbles here. So if I want to do that, then I can click the settings, which is hard to see in this picture, but there's a settings icon right here, and then edit board, and then I can add another one. So this says add new bit or bulk edit. I'm going to add a new bit, and this gives me an option so that I can take a picture of it. So I'll do that, click camera. You can also use the internet to Google a picture, but I already have bubbles here, so I'm just going to take a picture of it like this. These are the bubbles that I have. So there's a picture that I took of the bubbles. Sorry, I don't have another person to film me right now, so it's kind of hard to see. And then I can click use photo, and that just sets me up with the pictures of the bubbles. I can add text that, oh, I forgot to save that, I guess, so I'm just gonna redo it real quick. So camera, now you'll be able to watch me do it better, so it works out. This is hard to do with one hand. Alright. So I got my pictures of the bubble, use photo, and then it lets me, it pops up here, I can click done, and now I have a picture of bubbles. So obviously you're going to want to show the child the actual bottle of the bubbles so they can be familiar with it beforehand, otherwise you might not be able to tell what the picture is just by looking at this board. But this is, we're going to say this is for a client that's familiar with all the items and the pictures, so I can add text and label it. So bubbles, and then I can add my voice as well. So this is just going to record me. Oh, I better start that over. Bubbles. Bubbles. That worked out. And so I'm going to click done because I only want to add one item. And now I can go back to my board and I have all three on there. Something else that's really cool about Bitsboard is that you can change the array, so you can make tons of different options. It can have like 15 different pictures on it if you want, or I can make it 2 or 3 for the earlier learners. So if I want to change my array, I can go to settings, select favorites, and just click the ones that I want on there. So if I just want ball and bubbles, then I can change it to just those favorites, and those 2 are going to pop up. So Bitsboard is really, really great for an easy way for nonverbal early learners to be able to man and request items that they want.